Good morning, everyone. It is February 28th. Here is your morning news rundown. As always, this is going to be about 5 or 6 minutes in length. To all those who have become paid subscribers to this channel, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You have allowed me to do this work full time, and I am forever grateful. If you want to support my work, the easiest way to do so, click the button below and become a paid subscriber today, or send a one-time donation via Venmo. Today, the big news is that a consumer blackout has officially begun across America. Hundreds of thousands of Americans are participating in an economic blackout that has targeted major big box retailers, including Walmart, Target, and other large corporations, including fast food brands. This economic blackout is scheduled to last for a period of 24 hours beginning today. It does not include creators and other independent journalists like myself. So if you want to become a paid subscriber, that does not break the economic blackout. With that being said, there are going to be significant additional boycotts and blackouts over the next several weeks, including an Amazon boycott between March 7th and March 14th, a Nestle boycott between March 21st and March 28th, a Walmart boycott between April 7th and April 14th, another economic blackout on April 18th, and a General Mills boycott at the end of April between April 21st and April 28th. These blackouts and boycotts are targeting Trump's anti-DEI policies. Many of these big box retailers have chosen to rescind DEI policies in the Trump administration era. We don't know if blackouts and boycotts to this scale work, so we'll see what happens. But in my comments, thousands of people alone are saying that not only are they boycotting, but they got their family members to do so as well. So we'll see, and I'll provide you updates as we get more information. In addition, overnight, NOAA and the National Weather Service conducted mass firings. Over 800 employees deemed, quote, probationary were terminated from these roles. Now, I want to make something clear. Probationary employees do not mean that the employees were on probation for doing something wrong. No, most of the time, probationary employees means that they were either just hired or just promoted. And a number of meteorologists who have been with the National Weather Service for a period of 10, even 20 years were terminated after a recent promotion, putting them on probationary status, despite the fact that they were with the agency for a lengthy period of time and did nothing wrong. And as a result, a number of local weather stations online have been forced to either stop promoting weather and prediction, but also they have been told that they may be short-staffed moving forward right ahead of hurricane season, which is scheduled to start in just a couple of months. According to the Associated Press this morning, the country is seeing the most drastic cut in spending by U.S. consumer in nearly 3 years, because despite the fact that there was a decline in inflation. This comes as consumer confidence in America's economy is at a 3-year low, and jobless claims have hit an extreme high of over 240,000 in the past month. The economy right now under Trump is not as great as many people are making it out to be. In addition, there has been mass turmoil within MAGA world over the release or lack thereof of the Jeffrey Epstein files. Attorney General Pam Bondi told the public on Fox News that she would be releasing bombshell new Epstein-related evidence. And yet yesterday, the White House invited a number of MAGA conservative influencers and gave them a binder that said Epstein Files Phase 1. Many thought that that binder would include something new. Well, it didn't. That binder, that we now know, included already publicly available data and information and evidence regarding Jeffrey Epstein that the general public had already seen. No new Epstein documents have been released, and MAGA feels as though they were, quote, rickrolled. In addition, right now, mass firings are set to begin at the Social Security Administration. This is the administration that handles your Social Security benefits. Nearly half of the workforce is expected to potentially be terminated, and overnight, employees received a mass reorganization memo offering them to essentially take early retirement, move jobs, or potentially face layoffs soon. But speaking of layoffs, a federal judge late last night in Northern California said that the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, can't instruct agencies to lay off employees. Agencies can do it on its own, but OPM cannot issue a directive to agencies to fire individuals, and forced OPM to rescind a recent memo that directed agencies to essentially fire a number of individuals. And tariffs finally will be going into effect on March 4th in a matter of 4 or 5 days, right around the corner. 25% on Canada, 25% on Mexico, 20% on China. And actually, one final piece of news. Today, President Zelensky will be visiting the White House, where he will be allegedly meeting with Donald Trump and signing a minerals deal regarding Ukraine and the United States. I'm sure it's going to be busy, so I will let you know what exactly happens during the day. As always, stay tuned for the evening news rundown later this evening, and I'll do a special Q&A on my Substack in the comments section this evening as well for paid subscribers, so be sure to check that out, and I will see you all this evening.